listeners, to the Gamer Headlines Show, Gamer Headlines' weekly entertainment podcast. This is episode 58, and as always, I am one of your co-hosts, Chris Cortez, and I am joined by my other co-host, Adnan Riaz.
What's up, Chris?
Good day, good sir. Just nursing. I told you this off cast, but I'll tell the viewers. Or listeners. I went to a wedding over the weekend, and I got like really drunk off of vodka cranberries. Which, for those of you who don't drink, vodka cranberry is basically vodka. It's as implies, it's vodka and cranberry. But the thing is, the cranberry basically numbs the burn. It's like the ultimate chaser, so you feel no burn when you drink it. So, like, you're drinking, you're like, ooh, this is candy. And all of a sudden, you're drunk. Because you're drinking it so fast. And I had, like, 8 of them, I think. So, I got really smashed.
I was gonna make a Game of Thrones reference, but I don't think you'd appreciate it. You know, like, if 3 people don't get drunk at a happy wedding, it's considered a dull affair.
Yeah, dude, it was, at one point I was dancing while holding a cup in my hand. It was really funny. And Rebecca was like, "You're gonna drop that." I'm like, "I have a death grip on this. It will not fall." And you know what? To my credit, someone did drop their glass. It was not me, but someone did drop it. And then what's it called?
Do you know what?
What?
No, sorry to interrupt, but I mean, like, do you know when those kind of things happen? I was the guy in the background, like, with my hand over my mouth, like, "Whoa, fucking dickhead!"
No, it was actually. She looked really confused. It was an older lady, and she dropped it and just kind of, like, walked away, like she didn't know what to do. And then me and 2 other guys who were drunk just started, pushing it off the dance floor with our foot. And someone's like, "No, wait, what the fuck are you doing? Like, we have to clean that up." And then we were like, "All right." And then, like, someone that person left and, like, never came back. So the 3 of us were like, "Fuck it." And we just kept taking it off the floor. I don't know if they ever cleaned it, but that was pretty goddamn funny.
Yeah, I'd still be the person that'd be like, "Oh, fucking dickhead, boss wankers."
Yeah, but I didn't drop mine though. I was very proud of me. But yeah, dude, it was a blast. All of Sunday I was sick though, so that's remember, kids, wait until you're 21 or whatever's legal in your country, because you're gonna need someone to help you. Trust me. But anyway, dude. But enough talk. Have at you. No. Enough of this alcoholicness talk or whatever. This ain't no drunk Max cast. Talk nerdy to me, Adnan, man. What happened to you over? Well, for me, it was a holiday break thing. But what's been happening since last week?
The backlog is unreal, Chris. It is unreal the amount of stuff I've got. It's just like Gotham, Supergirl, The Walking Dead, Jessica Jones. I've got Ted 2, I've got Inside Out, I've got like a million things, all of my like in one folder. I'm just like, I need to get to them, and it's a fucking nightmare. But in the meantime, whilst I wasn't doing that, I got around to using the WWE Network.
Oh, nice.
So
what is this? What is this?
Right, so the WWE Network launched in the US, I think maybe 2 years ago. My facts aren't completely right, but it launched, I think, earlier this year in the UK. Okay. It's like the WWE's equivalent of like a Netflix kind of thing. It's not like Netflix where it has original shows and stuff. It's like a massive catalogue where they have all their shows.
Okay.
They have like Raw, they have SmackDown, the TV shows. They have like original shows as well, like Total Divas and whatever. And then because obviously WWE, Vince McMahon acquired ECW and WCW, a lot of their properties, they've got all the original shows stemming back to the 90s. They've also got all of the old WWE pay-per-views and everything else. Like, it's got everything on it, like everything WWE. Like, if you are a wrestling fan, it's like a fucking wet dream, because there's so much shit on that, and they upload like new stuff every week, and like, you know, fresh content and everything else. So it's in essence, it's a streaming service.
Oh, that's awesome, man.
Yeah, so like I was a huge wrestling fan. I don't watch any of the recent stuff. I think I fell out with wrestling maybe like 10 years ago. Or maybe 8 years ago, around about there. But like, I was watching some, because my brother has it, and I was like, I need to quickly flick through it. I want to see what it's like, equivalent to like Netflix, and see where it's going. You can tell they have big plans for it. I don't think they're going to roll out the big wheels for it yet, because they've still got, within the UK, they've got a deal with Sky where Raw and SmackDown are shown live, and then it comes to the WWE Network, I think, a few weeks later. So it's not streamed live on that. They do stream pay-per-views live on the WWE Network, but not the actual, you know, Raw and SmackDown shows. So I was having a quick flick through. It's got a cool catalogue of like just videos and stuff like that. I think like it's good in like some of the pay-per-views because they've got timestamps. in the video.
Hmm.
So where they're talking about something else, and they're talking about this, or they're like, or where this match is happening, or where this promo is being cut, or whatever else. So that's cool. Bit of a shame though, because the problem is it's a streaming service, so you have to keep online all the time.
Hmm.
Like you can't buffer the video or anything else. Like let it load. So if your internet's doing a really terrible fucking time, you have to like just try and persevere and hope to God your internet fixes itself. Which is kind of a bit of a shame, but you can't do much about it. And the UI is not really that nice either, due to the amount of shit they have on there as well. Like in terms of, I mean, like not in a bad way, but more in terms of how much content they have and good quality content. It's kind of like alienated by the fact that they don't have like a section where it's like the WWE's picks for this week, or the pay-per-view that we did that happened exactly 10 years ago this month. Like there's so much kind of thing where you kind of this kind of like you want you want a team of 15 people just to sit there in a board meeting and kind of redesign the entire UI. And like this is what you should be. Have you missed out on this? Like like little things that you can have like in certain places. Just very a standard kind of like template. So it's not really cool to navigate. But overall, though, when I was looking, I was really impressed with it. I'm not going to buy it because I don't really watch the new stuff or anything else, and obviously
Right.
my brother's watch my brother's stuff. But like the good stuff that I was watching, like a lot of the documentaries on WCW and WWE, and it was really really cool just seeing it. But yeah, that's that's what I've been checking
You
out.
just like busted your nut of WWE. You're like, that's great. No, that's cool, dude. I mean, I know nothing about wrestling. I'm very much in the dark. I just know.
So we should
I
have
just-
Alan on this podcast.
Yeah, he comes in, he'd be like, I know about Paige because you talk about her, but that's about it. All I know is Paige, and she's really cool looking. But that's awesome though. That's great that it's always good to have like some sort of form of on demand. I think everything in the future is going to be on demand content because they don't want people to have to like. They want it to be easy as hell to find what you want and watch it when you want, and it's just the way. Where we're slowly heading. That's where we are now, to be honest. But everything's going to be like that in the future. It's going to be weird not to have that.
Yeah.
So, that's great, man. No, for me, dude, since last podcast, not a whole lot. I was actually having a really hard time thinking of what to talk about. I didn't really do like I did we did Thanksgiving, and then which I just hung out with my wife's family, and then I had the wedding, and then that was pretty much it. And I've been playing the games I've been playing like normal. I will say one thing though, I did get to do not really Black Friday spending. I actually didn't buy anything on Black Friday. There's no deals that intrigued me for what I wanted, but I did end up getting stuff during the Black Friday, like weekend or whatever. It just wasn't like a discount or whatever. I think I spoke about this a long time ago on the show. I think it was the show. But I collect these. I don't collect toys. I'm not a big toy collector, but I do collect one series of Star Wars figures. They're called the Black Series, and it's like this very detailed. They're like these 6-inch scaled figures that are very detailed, and they're really just to put up on your desk or something, and they're really cool. And I got a couple of those. I actually got 2 Force Awakens ones. One of them was the character that Gwyneth Christie plays, Captain Phasma. She has been so fucking hard to find. Because, come on, she's a silver stormtrooper with a cape. That's badass. So she's been really hard to get, but I actually found, like, it was so crazy. I was just looking through my wish list, and they had her in stock on Amazon, and I told Rebecca, like, I need to get this right now. And I bought it, and I think within minutes she was sold out. So it was pretty, I was very lucky. But I did want to tell this one story I thought was really funny. I ended up, so ever since they released the Force Awakens poster, the theatrical poster, I've really wanted to buy it because I have the theatrical posters for, the 6 movies that are out, and I wanted to add that to my collection. And Disney, for some fucking reason, has not released it. I don't know why. Like, Lucas was the opposite. Lucas was like, the trailer's out and you can buy the poster. And that's it. And then it would be out. And, like, no bullshit, no, like, you have to wait. Just, like, he'd be like, here it is, and you can buy it. And then you would buy it. And that was, like, $15, and that includes shipping. And, whatever, you can get it. It was great. But Disney has been like, ha-ha, no, ha-ha-ha. And it's like, fuck you, Mouse. No, really, like,
a fucking South Park sketch.
Yeah, like, it's been so, like, I don't know why they're so protective of, like, their IPs to the point where it's like, you can't buy a poster, haha. And so what happens is there's people that are making reproductions of the posters, and I've seen like a lot of shit ones, and like a lot of them just look washed out and blurry. But there's this one company that apparently has been getting really great reviews, and I forgot their name, but they're on Amazon, and they sell a reproduction of, it's poster sized and shit, of The Force Awakens. And I'm like, you know what, man, I'm gonna buy that. So I bought that over the weekend, but I had to be very careful because I've been eyeing that for like a few months now, and I just wanted to wait until we had some money to buy it. But and they've been getting good reviews. But the day I went to go buy it, they went from like 4 stars to 2.5, and I'm like, what the fuck happened? And what happened was that there's like for the product, there's multiple sellers, right? So it's one of those type of things where there's like, you
Yeah.
click, like there's a bunch of sellers, but all the reviews, for the product are all in one, despite the different sellers. Dude, apparently some guy in China was selling a version of the poster that, and this is hilarious, instead of having Han Solo on the poster, and you remember he's like next to Leia holding his gun, they put a cartoon goat holding a gun. I'm not, dude, I'm not, it is, if I can find it, I'll show it to you while I'm talking, but it is a fucking cartoon goat holding a gun. And so there is reviews of people like, fucking it's a goat. Like, like they were so pissed. Like,
I think I'd be the only person who'd love having that goat.
There's actually, it's funny you bring that up. There was a person that was like, how can I get the goat one?
Yeah, I do the exact same. Like, where's the fucking goat on? This is so cool.
Hold on, I'm gonna send it to you. It was so funny, man. It is a straight up goat holding a fucking, like, yeah, it's a goat Han Solo holding a blaster. And so that's what happened. That's how everyone got like really bad reviews. There, I sent it to you on our Skype call, but that's how they got like terrible reviews. Like people were like, "This is horseshit. Like, how the fuck could you ever do this?" Oh, what? 24 minutes? No, fuck this. Yeah, I'll find a way. Life will find a way. Here, I'll send you the. This is the link. You guys are hearing this live. This is the link for the reviews. If you just scroll down to like the first 2 reviews. Don't be a goat is one of them. I'm gonna read it. 0 stars. Ordered this and got.
Oh my god! Why would you complain about that? That's the most amazing goat.
So I look. If I didn't have the other, if this was just a poster I was buying for shits and giggles, I'd be okay with the goat because it's pretty funny.
$7. I'd fucking buy that.
So, but I made sure to get it from a person that's not selling it with the goat. So, like, there's this one, like, literally, in one of the reviews, this guy said, if you want the goat, don't buy from me. Like, with so much conviction, like, I will not sell this goat, damn it. So,
I don't know why they picked Han to remove the goat.
I know, like, of all the people, they're just like, fuck it, Han Solo's a goat. But so that's kind of like my talk nerdy moment. Is basically I narrowly avoided buying a goat Force Awakens poster. But it was too funny. I woke up to that. Like the day I was I'm like, I'm buying it today. When I saw those reviews, I woke up to that image, and oh my god, I started. And the goat looks really serious. He's like really like like one shot in a million kid.